court is now in session. Members of the jury, welcome back to Forge Court. Today, we are hearing a case that has destroyed dreams, delayed destinies, and convinced millions of people to settle for less than they are capable of becoming. Today, the defendant is poverty mindset. Now, before we begin, let's make something clear. This case is not against poor people. Being poor is a situation. A poverty mindset is a way of thinking, and those two things are not always the same. Some people have a very little money but think big. Some people have a lot of money but think small. Today, we are putting the mindset on trial. Members of the jury, are you ready? Let's begin. Charge number 1. Poverty mindset is accused of convincing people that their future is already decided. Have you ever heard someone says, I was born poor, my family is poor, people like us don't succeed, there is no opportunity? Maybe you have even said it yourself. Now listen. There is difference between understanding reality and surrendering to reality. A farmer can look at dry land and say, this is difficult. That is reality. But when he says, nothing can ever grow here, that is surrender. Poverty mindset wants you to surrender before you even start. I want you to believe that where you start is where you must finish. Members of the jury, should your beginning determine your ending? I don't think so. Charge number 2. Poverty mindset is accused of making people fear investments. Now, I am not talking only about money. I am talking about investing in yourself, books, skills, knowledge, and experience. Many people will spend hours strolling through social media, but they will spend 30 minutes learning skills. They will buy things that impress strangers, but refuse to buy things that improve themselves. Why? Because poverty mindset says spending on growth is a waste. Yet, those people wonder why nothing changes. Members of the jury, if you plant nothing, what exactly do you expect to harvest? The evidence. Let me tell you something. A few years from now, the difference between two people may not be talent. It may not be even intelligence. It may simply be what they learn while everyone else was distracted. Think about that. One person spent years learning. Another person spent years complaining. One person builds. Another person waits. One person prepares. Another person wishes. And then one day, people call the successful person lucky. No. What you are seeing is preparation meeting opportunity. Charge number 3. Poverty mindset is accused of making excuse look reasonable. This is one of the most dangerous crimes because excuses often sound intelligent. I will start when everything is perfect. I will start when I have more money. I will start when I have better equipment. I will start next month. Members of the jury, how many dreams have you been buried under the words "I will start later"? The truth is that most successful people don't begin with perfect condition. They started with what they had, where they were, and they improve along the way. The moment of honesty. Let me speak directly to you. Yes, you. The person watching this video. I don't know your story. I don't know your struggles. I don't know what you are facing right now. But I know this. If you are waiting for life to become easy before you take action, you may wait forever. Life rewards movement, not excuses. Movement. Even small movements. One step today is better than 10 plans tomorrow. Charge number 4. Poverty mindset is accused of making people focus only on what they lack. Listen carefully. Poor thinking always asks, what I don't have. Growth thinking asks, what can I do with what I have? One question creates excuses. The other questions create solution. You may not have the best camera. You may not have the best laptop. You may not have the best connections. But what do you have? What skills can you learn? What video can you make? What business can you start? What habit can you improve? Focus there. Because winners build with available tools. The turning point. Members of the jury, there comes a moment in every person's life when they must stop blaming everything around them and start building themselves. That moment is uncomfortable because responsibility is heavy, but responsibility is also powerful. The moment you take responsibility for your future, you take back control, and control changes everything. The final argument. Poverty mindset wants you to believe you cannot, you will not, you should not, you don't deserve it, you are not capable, you are not qualified, you are not ready. But every achievement in history started with somebody who ignored those voices. Every business, every invention, every success stories start with a person who decided to move forward despite uncertainty. Members of the jury, after reviewing the evidence, after hearing the arguments, Forge court find poverty mindset guilty. Guilty of stealing potential. Guilty of promoting excuses. Guilty of limiting dreams. Guilty of convincing people to settle. The sentence is immediate. Every viewer watching this video is ordered to take one action towards a better future within the next 24 hours. Learn something, build something, start something, improve something. Don't leave this courtroom unchanged. Before this court adjourns, I have one final question. What is one belief that have been holding you back? Leave your answer in the comments. The verdict has been delivered, but the final judgment belongs to you. This is Forge Court. And here at Tolu Forge, we don't wait for the future, we forge it. Court adjourned.